I thank God for this ministry. Although it's my anniversary, but this is my pastor as well as my husband. And I'm going to give you, I'm like Pastor Harris. I don't know what he meant, but I'm going to say it. He said, y'all give me 5 minutes and I'm going to get a 5 minute back to you. I don't know what he meant, but anyway. I thank God for this ministry. I thank God for Apostle Ford. I cannot express enough how he is exactly what you see. This man, just like he is up here, he is like this down in the house. And I thank God, and he don't even know how much I thank God for him, because I don't say it a lot of times. But, you know, I'm trying to get this out quickly. Oh, Lord. For 3 months, hear me, for 3 months, I'm going to shorten it. For 3 months, I don't know what was going on with me, but I was really sick for 3 months. And I didn't, half of the time, didn't nobody know it. I'm talking about really sick. But let me tell you something. Through this ministry and what the pastor teaches us, what he teaches us, I went through this thing. But let me tell you something. I'm making it. All the fullness of the Godhead body. Doctor, they tell you one thing. I came back home. I said, that is not what's wrong with me. That is not what's wrong with me. They don't know. I ain't trying to be funny. Came back. He gave me some medication. I said, this is not what's wrong with me. I called him back and I said, okay, I'm on the medication. He ain't doing that. I said, it's not, you ain't been on it long enough. Keep taking it. I said, they going to kill me. This is not what's wrong with me. I had to, Lord have mercy. Yeah. Forget about this stuff. I cried out to God. See, I'm going to tell you, when it comes to the work of God, I'm serious. I said, okay, Lord, you said that you was my healer. I say, and you also said, not in the land of Goshen. I said, I know that I'm in the land of Goshen. I know I'm your child. And I said, now, if I did something wrong, let me know so I can repent right now. I repent of everything I thought I had ever said, done, thought. But let me tell you, I'm getting this short. I'm trying. I'm going to give you 5 minutes back, whatever that means. But anyway, kept on, went on. Saints, it was so bad. So y'all think I'm playing. It was so bad. I was sitting at work many a days, sitting at my desk, many a days, checking people in, many a days. For periods of time, I did not know where I was. I went through this. I was sitting at my desk, and I felt like I was falling, and I had to hold on all the time. I didn't know. And the doctor was saying high blood pressure. I said, no. But anyway, make it short. Okay. I told about it in church after I went through it for so long. And I just kept praying. And I said, God, you say you're a healer. Heal me. You say you're a healer. Because I say, now if I'm going to preach this thing and I'm going to teach it to others, you got to do it for me. Wow. Now, okay. So I testify when...